13 signs she is physically attracted to you. What are the tangible indicators of a woman's attraction towards you? How can you interpret a woman's body language to ascertain her level of interest in you? In this video, we will explore the signs of female attraction through body language, presenting 13 key cues. While some of these signals might be quite apparent, others could catch you by surprise. Let's begin our exploration. 1. She looks at you. When a girl gazes in your direction, it signifies her interest or curiosity about you. In simpler terms, she is not indifferent. Eye contact is a nonverbal cue that reflects a woman's interest, and there are various ways she can employ it. For instance, imagine you're at a bar, engrossed in conversation with your friends, and from across the room, a captivating brunette discreetly steals glances in your direction. Similarly, in a classroom or workplace setting, a charming classmate or colleague might cast extended glances your way from a nearby table. In essence, she is assessing you, and if she does so discreetly, her expression of interest may not be readily apparent. Nevertheless, it's not uncommon for women to employ this tactic deliberately, subtly signaling their potential interest and inviting you to initiate contact. 2. She faces you with her body. The greater extent to which her body is oriented towards you, the more focused attention she bestows upon you, indicating her interest in your presence. Conversely, as she turns her body away from you, her attention diminishes, reflecting a reduced level of interest. Recognizing this body language cue can be particularly advantageous when engaging in group interactions. When a girl consistently positions her body in your direction, prioritizing you over others, it signifies a heightened level of attention and, consequently, interest. To illustrate, consider a scenario where you approach a girl in a bar or club. If, during your initial conversation, she aligns her body towards you, it serves as a positive indicator. 3. She bites or licks her lips. You should take note when a woman licks her lips, just as when she bites her lip. This gesture is more frequently observed than lip biting, which is a less overtly sexual signal. It's a subtler action than biting the lower lip. When a woman runs her tongue over her lips, it's akin to applying lip gloss to enhance their sensuality and appeal, whether she's doing it consciously or unconsciously. The aim is to make herself more alluring in your eyes. If she repeatedly licks her lips during the course of your date, particularly while maintaining eye contact with you, it's an indication of her attraction. Among the various gestures that reveal her interest in you, this one is worth noting. 4. She holds your gaze. When a woman maintains direct eye contact with you, particularly during moments of silence or when neither of you is engaged in conversation, it signifies an expectation or desire for something more. A woman who gazes deeply into your eyes for an extended period is expressing her yearning for a connection or a deeper interaction between you and her. Her intent may be to convey her interest in you or to kindle a sense of attraction. Conversely, a woman who consistently avoids making eye contact is not necessarily disinterested or inherently shy. In such cases, it's essential to seek out other compelling cues of attraction. In general, a woman who seldom meets your gaze during conversations or frequently appears distracted or disinterested may not be highly engaged. It's important to note, however, that a woman's failure to make consistent eye contact doesn't automatically indicate a lack of attraction. She could be feeling apprehensive or struggling with maintaining eye contact due to her shyness or intimidation. Therefore, it's crucial to remain attentive to the additional signs of interest mentioned earlier. 5. Physical touch. Women often tend to keep their distance from people they don't like and avoid physical contact with them. However, when a woman is interested in you, she seizes any available opportunity to engage in physical touch. This eagerness to make contact is a significant indicator of her strong sexual attraction to you. For instance, she might playfully slap your arm when you tell a humorous joke, or she may place her hand on your shoulder when greeting you and inquiring about your well-being. Another promising sign to take note of is when a girl offers to adjust your clothing or remove lint from it. These actions serve as mere pretexts for initiating physical contact. Additionally, if you notice that your body temperature seems to rise when she's in close proximity, it's a positive sign. These women tend to be flirtatious and enjoy the thrill of pursuit more than you might imagine. 6. She plays with her hair. While it's quite normal for women to adjust their hair occasionally, constantly fiddling with her hair while conversing with you can be a bit disconcerting. This behavior may be a deliberate attempt to emphasize her femininity. Hair grooming is a common way for women to express themselves and enhance their sex appeal. In fact, a significant portion of a woman's sex appeal is often associated with her hair. Subconsciously, when a woman is attracted to you and desires a more intimate connection, she may engage in behaviors aimed at heightening her overall sex appeal, such as drawing your attention to her hair. If she is indeed trying to captivate you on a sexual level, her hair becomes a powerful tool of seduction in her arsenal. 7. Smiling a lot. In simple terms, it's the neurotransmitter responsible for our feelings of happiness. The key point here is that it's released when we're in love. This sheds light on why this particular girl lights up with a big smile whenever she sets her eyes on you. It's quite likely she harbors feelings for you. An authentic and heartfelt smile is truly a wonderful sight, as it signifies genuine happiness in someone's presence. Undoubtedly, it ranks among the most potent body language cues that indicate her interest in you. However, it's essential to exercise caution and not misinterpret her smiles. Some individuals are naturally cheerful and smile frequently. To ensure accuracy, observe if she shares her smiles with others just as often as she does with you. 8. Blushing. In a close-up photograph, when you notice a lovely woman blushing, it's typically the initial sign of nervousness. Let's be honest, blushing is something we all experience on occasion. This particular woman belongs to that category. She may come across as somewhat immature and lacking in dating experience, but the truth is, she's just shy. This shyness suggests that she requires more time to open up about her feelings and allow you to get closer. There's no need to resort to making suggestive or off-color jokes to make her feel embarrassed. Initiating a conversation or delving into more personal topics will suffice. Interestingly, when someone has a crush, especially in her case, it can be challenging for her to conceal it effectively. Even if she's positioned across the room, she may still blush if you catch her gaze. While there can be other reasons for blushing, if you notice this happening repeatedly, chances are, you're the cause. 9. Look over the shoulder. Relationship experts commonly assert that women exhibit a distinct expression when they're attracted to someone. They tend to slightly raise their shoulder and look back at the person, offering a side profile. This particular body language signal indicates her interest in you, and it's a pose you might often encounter in magazines. If you notice her looking over your shoulder at you with a smile, it's a clear indication that she's interested in you. This holds significance because it signifies that she's fond of you and desires your reciprocation. Hence, you often see her employing the well-known off-the-shoulder glance, showcasing her better side. If you find her gazing at you repeatedly, it's a clear invitation. She can't seem to divert her eyes away from you and, evidently, maintains a radiant smile throughout the process. 10. Leg crosses. When a woman crosses her legs in your presence, there's a strong indication that she's attracted to you. This behavior often arises from nervousness or a desire to convey her undivided attention. When you observe her posture, take note of where her knees are pointed. If they are directed towards you, it's a clear signal that she's interested in you. In such cases, it's a positive cue to consider pursuing further. However, it's crucial to recognize that not all women exhibit identical body language. Merely observing leg crossing isn't sufficient to conclude that she wants a romantic involvement. It becomes more meaningful when it complements other signs of interest. Regardless, it's essential to respect her personal space and boundaries at all times. 11. She pushes her chest forward. Imagine you're on a date with her, perhaps at a cafe, sitting across from each other. She subtly tilts her body towards you, seemingly casual, granting you a more captivating view of her cleavage. It's possible she's doing this without conscious awareness of the effect, but the underlying intention remains consistent, to kindle your interest and arouse desire. During this moment, she may engage in eye contact, utilize hand gestures, and her pupils may dilate. She elongates her posture, gently pushes up with her hands, arches her back, accentuating her chest, creating an even more striking impression. 12. She gives you a little slap. When a girl playfully teases or lightly hits you, especially after you've made a jest or playful remark, it's an indication that she enjoys engaging with you. She's in a playful mood and doesn't perceive you as one of those individuals desperately seeking her approval. You can also playfully jest about various topics or objects that capture a woman's attention to elicit her playful response. This banter signifies that she's not afraid to engage in witty exchanges and is assertive rather than submissive. She might do this to gauge your sense of humor or to establish a physical connection between you two. This gesture, among others, conveys a strong message of attraction. 13. She mimics your gestures. It's not necessarily a signal of sexual interest but rather an indicator of her comfort level around you. When two people share a strong connection and are in sync, their gestures often become synchronized, a phenomenon known as mirroring. Pay close attention to body language signals, as they can reveal a lot. If the girl unconsciously mimics your gestures, it signifies that she feels at ease and connected with you, which is undoubtedly a positive sign. For instance, you take a sip from your glass, and she follows suit. You run a hand through your hair, and she does the same. You shift your sitting position, and she mirrors your movement, sometimes nearly instantly. If you enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to like, subscribe and turn on the notification bell, so you don't miss any new facts. Let us know your thoughts about this video in the comments section down below and feel free to stay and enjoy it until the end. Also make sure to check out our next highlighted video and we will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.